Hello to all my fellow Shinobis and Kenoichis out there. It's your one and only Shinobi Hiraji. I'm back here with another video for you guys. But today's video is going to be about Boruto episode 176. This episode should have been out yesterday, but I felt like, like it was going to be put out yesterday, but work, and then I got distracted, had some problems with my girlfriend. Not me, I didn't cause the problems, but she was having some problems and I was there to comfort her. And I got just distracted and wasted time, because really after this I was going to post another video the next day, but whatever. So basically we're going to be discussing episode 176. Episode 176, it was a nice little episode. It was like a filler, but it wasn't a filler. Like, it's not a filler because it's canon to the story, to the current arc that's going on, but it felt like filler, but it felt like a nice filler, if that makes sense. It was, it was cool. There was no action, but it was cool. So basically, at the beginning of the episode, Shikadai and Boruto and them, they were just clowning on Naruto because his arm is broken due to the high compressor Rasengan. He said he was forbidden to use it because of that reason, but we all knew that since episode 175 when he was fighting Deepa. And that happened. Then let's go and cut into the scene where Naruto, he summoned Kakashi and Tsunade to the Hokage office along with Shikamaru, and then they had Mugino or Mugino, however you pronounce his name, and Konohamaru inside. And basically they were talking about how the whole Deepa and Victor situation was happening, and Shikamaru came up with the idea that they should perform a blockade on the Hidden Leaf Village because of things like this. Like, apparently it was leaked that Naruto fought Momoshiki, and that wasn't supposed to be leaked. That was supposed to be confidential evidence, confidential information for the 5 Kage summit. That's something that only they should know, and it got leaked because Shikamaru said that he suspected there was a spy in the Hidden Leaf Village, and Shikamaru said, we should put all of our people under surveillance. We should do something with that because that can cause a lot of trouble to our villages, to protect our village. And not only Shikamaru was agreeing with him, not only that, but Konohamaru, Tsunade, pretty much everyone in the room was agreeing with Shikamaru. Like, they stand for what he was saying. And Naruto was like, I don't know, because like that could put a big impact on the villagers. You know what I'm saying? Like, that could like give anxiety to them because they're comfortable with coming in the village. And Shikamaru was like, yeah, I understand that, but you gotta realize this for the sake of the village. Like, there's obviously an insider that's in our village that's spying on us, that's giving us giving away our information to the car, because how did they know this information? So Naruto was like, alright, well, just give me a day and I'll think about it, whatever the case is. And then it cut to the scene where Denki was working on the experiment. It was a hot air balloon, pretty much, but it was a special hot air balloon. It wasn't a regular hot air balloon. So he had Boruto, Mitsuki, and Sarada take the hot air balloon up to the top of the Hokage mountain, where they performed the hot air balloon experiment, or whatever the case is. Basically, it was Denki, Team 7. You guys know who Team 7 is, and it was the rest of the academy students. And also, I don't know if that's Mifune's granddaughter or his daughter, but she was there too. She's a part of the Hidden Leaf Village now. She hated Shinobis, but now she's cool with them. I'm glad she's cool with them. I don't understand what was her hate for anyways. But yeah, anyway, she was there, and they were just having a good time, pretty much. Denki was making his little hot air balloon experiment, and it's made for communication actually. So whenever they have like a ground team or air team in their missions, it's actually useful. Now that I sit there and think about it, somebody in the air, they can come down and get an attack in while the ground team needs some help, whatever the case is. Things in that situation. Naruto came up and was like, hey, what you guys working on? And Denki was like, an experiment. And Naruto was like, what kind of experiment? He was just looking, and I'm assuming he had some type of like flashbacks, or he had a realization, like, the kids stuff like this making me realize some things. So then he after seeing all that, their mission was a success, by the way. But after seeing all that, it was like, what if Naruto past was great like that? Because remember, Naruto's past, he constantly had to fight because of the whole situation. If you guys seen the first Naruto series, then you know he constantly had to fight. And Boruto, they don't have to fight. They have peaceful days now. But he was pretty sure he was thinking stuff like that in his head. I remember he in the episode he had a little cutscene with Kakashi, and this is like a cutscene now. You know, old Kakashi. He even like spoke to him as like he called him Lord Seven. Like I was like, what? But you know, it was nice seeing adult Naruto and Kakashi had a one-on-one little talk. Kakashi was giving him advice on his decision on if he should do the blockade or not, because you know he's a Hokage, it's his decision. It is nice to see Naruto grown. Naruto did grow a lot. Whenever I was watching the episode, I was like, yeah, this is Naruto. It's a Hokage Naruto. He's grown. Like this man is not, you know, the brain dead dumbfounded kid no more. So yeah, that was a nice little scene to have. But after seeing that, he decided, of course we all knew, that he was not going to do the blockade. And honestly, I was like, come on, Naruto, you're naive, bruh. Like, dude, he was like, yeah, I know, you know, the risk happens, you know, risk can happen and stuff like that, but we need to be extra careful on our guard. And Shikamaru was like, yada yada, Naruto, of course. And yeah, that happened. So then after that, this is the part that caught me off guard. It got to the part where we see Jigen again, but this time we also saw Victor, and Victor was rapping out on Deepa. By the way, Deepa died. I thought Victor died because I thought he got swallowed up by the fake, what's the tree called, the fake divine tree, but I thought wrong. He actually survived, but he did say he was nearly dead though. He did say that. He pretty much ratted out to Jigen on Deepa, saying this was Deepa's scheme. I didn't plan this. None of this was planned. This and that. Blase blase. And Jigen was like, oh, so only a fool would think of something like that, bring the divine tree back, and whatever the case is. And then yeah, and then that's when Victor asked Deepa, is the vessel ready yet? And then Jigen was like, yeah, it's ready. Well, it's not ready. I didn't mean to say that. He asked, how is the vessel going? And Jigen was like, yeah, it's going good. You guys know who the vessel is. I'm not going to spoil it. If you read the manga, you know what I'm talking about. But he was like, yeah, it's going good. Everything's going fine, whatever the case is. But I'll give you one more chance. That's what I got from what they were talking about. He was like, I'll give you one more chance to not mess up again, whatever the case is. And, you know, Jigen left the scene, and Victor was like, yeah, if he's not going to do nothing about the vessel, then I will. I'm going to take that vessel. It's going to be my path. And once I read that, once I seen that, I was like, bro. He was like, this is going to be my last and my final path. I was like, bro, every car member is fake. Deepa betrayed Victor. Victor's betraying Jigen. Like, they're doing their own stuff. Why they do their own stuff on that last resort? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, y'all fake. If I was in Kara, I would not trust y'all. And when I read the manga, there is only one person I can trust in that whole entire organization, and that's Kashin Koji. But Deepa and Victor, we all fake. Like, what's the point? Y'all know y'all gonna get punished by Jigen, so why do it? I just can't wait till this arc is over. It's a great arc, don't get me wrong, but I'm ready to move on to the next one. The Io arc, or Io arc, however you pronounce his name, the dude that took the Byakugan from the Hyuga clan, or whatever the case is. I can't wait till that arc comes. But yeah, let me guys know what you think about this episode based off what I'm telling you, and if you watched it. Stick around for more content. I think the next video I'll have will be about Jump Force. Sorry I got this video out late, and I'm sorry that I've been 2 to 3 days late, guys. I should have brought you guys another video sooner. Yep, subscribe if you haven't. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Stick around for more videos. HirajiTheShinobi signing out. Peace.